YouTube, what's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on Total War Rome 2. And we're back in the Hannibal at the Gates campaign from where we left off, which is having defended Beneventum against a Samnite counterattack. Thought my agent was recovered. So Niskar recovered, and then Niskar was wounded. How does that work? That's him here, so whatever. Or maybe an enemy agent was wounded trying to take him out. Maybe that was the case. Yeah, so we've got Samnite agents still all over the place. An army here, and they've got a fleet floating around out there in the middle of nowhere. They're going to be running these guys around on Rohard, probably. Just do my best to catch up to them. And without all my buildings finished, it's quite possible that a little fleet like that could probably not beat me, but give me a little grief, since I wouldn't have very good units in my garrison to defeat them. Let's see, got a shrine to Balhaman, got a shrine to Tanit. We'll get one to Melquart here as well. This ought to be pretty good. So yeah, Hannibal staring at the gates of Rome. Rome, not a whole lot of answer at the moment. They're actually starving to death now, most of their men, around Corfinium. And we've got this Etruscan League army camped up in the mountains. So, say it's time we go ahead and go face them down. Let's build a shrine to Balhaman there, and then actually it says... Okay, yes, Palladium. We could actually... What we could do is take this army to go take out the Etruscan League's last city, and we'll put Hannibal back over here in Tarquinia. He's close enough to the gates there. So yeah, we've got 5 armies on Latin soil right now, so we're going to be in pretty good shape. The Romans have an army there, the champions of Uni, who can be ambushed. The Samnites picking up... Look, he just came out and picked up more mercenaries. They're no doubt going to probably try and make another push to Beneventum. Let's hit Capua. And this one's definitely an auto-resolve, because all their troops are pretty much already dead there. That wouldn't be much to watch. So that eliminates that Samnite army, and then also puts me into control of Capua.
That's your command.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. See what we can do to get rid of some of these Samnite agents, get them off our back. Yeah, let's see if we can do some poisoning here. Sweet. Enemy assassinated. Spy levels up as well. So, I think we've pretty well got some good stuff going here. All of our agents. Got this judge here who's not had a whole lot of success against this Samnite agent, and understandably so. I'll keep pushing my luck though and see if I can get lucky. Nope. I think I'm going to destroy this Samnite army with my troops here. And we could go ahead and ambush these guys just for fun, because ambush battles are entertaining. Yeah, I think this can be an all-cav finishing here. Their morale is going to be quite poor, even though they have some spear units. Let's see, where is their little ragtag group? Right there in front of me. Let's get some Libya, yeah, I said I was going to do this with Cav, so let's just do it with Cav. Get my Campanians. Actually, we'll just go pretty much all downhill and then bring my elephants from behind. That'll be the deadliest scenario here. Just make sure my skirmishers aren't shooting me. Let's go ahead and start the battle.
Discovered the enemy's hidden units. Awaiting orders. Cavalry! Our reinforcements have arrived.
I don't really think I need reinforcements, but we'll see. Let's watch watch my general come from the woods. Elephant's not moving real quick through the woods. In fact, the battle's probably going to be over before they get there. Just take the spacebar, actually change my target of charge to these, looks like Italian swordsmen. Oh, so beautiful. Got the rain coming down in the game, too. It's get back off of this view so that I can make sure I've got the battle under control. Looks like we do. Those are mercenary Samnite warriors, actually, that destroyed there. And as I learned in the last one, the enemy is able to retreat with their troops even though they were ambushed. So probably not going to be a bad idea for me to start running them down. Just continue for a minute. I can bring my elephants out. Just make sure all this infantry is getting run down, and it is. It's good. Shouldn't be any Samnite escapees at this point. Yeah, the Samnite warriors are getting attacked. And should be good. Yeah. I think we've got it pretty well handled. So I think we can go ahead and quit the battle. Samnites should be utterly destroyed. That's going to be their last land army that I'm aware of. Now if we can just hunt down the couple of random starve fleets that they have going around, the hunger fleets. Actually, they got away. Good grief. 5 men left in their Italian noble infantry, and he gets away. Well, I'm going to have to hunt him down. Well, actually, I can't, because then the Romans will come into my city. So, and I don't have an agent left who's able to assassinate the general. That's too bad. So they are going to get away. Good grief. With 5 men left, you'd think that would be the end of them. But apparently not. Alright, let's see if Mossman's able to go after this this agent again. We'll try some more temptation, since he's a very tempting person. Enemy agent hindered again. Alright, I guess we'll let Mossman quit playing with his food. See if we can come over here and assassinate him. There we go. Let's bring this spy down here to where there's maybe more potential effect. Look, the Romans have some fleets out here too, nearby, so they're not out of men yet either. And can't get to that Samnite fleet. Alright. Capua is under our control. It is possible that these homers will make a run back to Beneventum again. Which I defended successfully last time, but you never know either. Can I raise an army here? Maybe that's what we should do, just raise an army. That way I'll have an elephant unit here to help defend it. Yeah, so now if they bring any troops in to try and stop me, then it won't be any help. We can even put a couple of Mercs in here if we want. Get some of the Samnites to work for me. That's the way I like it. Sweet. And let's see. I've almost got some harbors done up there too, so we should be able to hunt down some of those Roman fleets that are out over there. And this agent's probably not going to continue to do a whole lot of good over here. And neither is that fleet. Well, the fleet might be necessary. I mean, we still are kind of affecting the happiness in this region. I don't think the judge will make a huge difference, though. We can probably just go ahead and sail him over to the mainland. It's going to take a while, though. May not get there in time, but oh well, it'll be worth a shot, I guess, to get him over here. Patchy's hitmen have an upgrade that can go on here for the general. Going to open up Dread there, too. All the Carthaginian generals have Dread, basically. If not just by word of mouth at this point. Etruscan League retreating from me. Whoa. Man. Talk about mercenaries. Wow. Should be fine. I mean, that is a big, full stack of mercenaries. So well, this will be entertaining. You all should enjoy this one. Let's go in here and beat down what is a pretty sizable number of mercs here from the enemy. But between my garrison troops and the mercenary Samnite warriors, we ought to be able to defend this. They don't have any swordsmen to come up the ladders, so their ladder troops are going to be easily defeated, which means they'll have to try and burn a gatehouse, and then I should be able to defend a gatehouse which is fairly simple. And then I have elephants, Samnite warriors. We ought to be able to pull this off. I'm going to pull my elephants back a little, actually, just because they have Cretan archers. They can fire up and over the walls. Could be pretty bad. I hate how this arrow tower is still destroyed. Alright. Let's get things going. And what we will do here is this late Libyan hoplites. There we go. We got Samnite warriors to meet the enemy at all the entry points. Arrow towers are firing away. So start taking our toll there. But I mean, these mercenary hoplites shouldn't stand a chance against my Samnite warriors, even though they're coming in fair numbers. There we go. This unit probably just potentially going to get completely routed here, this mercenary Italian spearmen. Alright, so we've got Samnites coming through down here. I'm going to attack them with my Samnite warriors. These guys are going to start coming down over here in a minute too. Like my men just waiting by the door, they're just like, come on down, the price is wrong, jerk. Alright, so I got my Samnite warriors engaging here. So kind of funny, my Samnites fighting the other Samnites. So I guess even though I could diplomatically get them to join me, everybody's got their price. And in this case, the Samnites do. Samnites holding nicely here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, so I've got two groups of hoplites coming down from over here. My Samnite warriors holding out nicely. Not getting a lot of kills, though. Not really sure why. They ought to be doing well. Maybe it's because the hoplites are high defense units, and I don't have particularly high attack on my mercenary Samnite warriors. Yeah, that's taking a lot longer than I think it should. These guys getting 21 kills. They are sword units. It should eventually pan out. Just two very high attack units duking it out against each other. Bring my hoplites up closer just in case those Cretan archers trying to fire over the walls. Keep an eye on them. Arrow towers are temporarily disabled, which means the enemy's going to get a good chance to burn the gate here. So until I can defeat this mercenary hoplite unit, which I don't know why I'm waiting. Let's throw another unit in here. Now 39 kills. Mercenary hoplites now outflanked. That'll start dropping them a little quicker. There we go. And these Samnite warriors over here ought to hold just fine. They're doing quite well actually now. Their kills are going on up. But AI is getting all kinds of great torching over here, unopposed from my arrow towers. But if I can get in there and get the burning oil turned on, we should be able to turn the fight. They have a lot of slingers and Cretan archers, though. Really would have been best if this hoplite routed quicker. Still don't know how it's here. It's down well over half its men. Not even wavering yet. Now it's wavering, I think. Get in on some of the action. There's some mercenary hoplites. Okay, so it looks like I've gotten their men out of the capture area because I'm now recapping the gatehouse, but the gates are on fire. So just in time, we're going to recap it. And these two hoplite units still duking it out with my Samnite warriors, who are up to 98 kills now.
We have captured the gates.
And what we're going to do here is just kind of an attrition strategy. I'm only going to present one unit at a time for the enemy to use against me. Losing a bunch of Samnite warriors here now. These guys finally going to rout. Down to 21 men before they rout. Good grief.
Our gates are utterly destroyed.
That is some very substantial morale. Okay, so now I'll keep my elephants nearby, but again, need to keep them safe in case the AI tries some of their business with the archers. What in the world? Oh, sorry, my antivirus program asking me to do a scan again in the middle of my recording. It's pretty typical. I guess that while I'm recording games is the time that it thinks it's most appropriate.
Understood. We are losing ground.
Oh no, we're not. Okay, so here comes the enemy. Boiling oil. We should have a pretty good hand here with the boiling oil. Plus the charging enemies are going to block some of their Peltist and Rhodian slingers from getting a ton of shots. Yeah, we're getting a lot of kills here on the enemy cavalry. That is some tough enemy cavalry coming at us, though. It's mercenary companion cav, citizen cav. We're going to really rely on that boiling oil. Please keep dumping. Oh, they're actually pulling back for a minute, which is great. Get out of that capture zone. Oh, there goes my boiling oil. Actually, we're recapping it at the moment. Now they'll start taking it back again. Alright, so we've beaten the enemy down over here. Now we just need to beat them down at the gates. But the gatehouse no longer under my control. So yeah, they've got their cavalry took the brunt of that beating, which is good, because that was the more powerful part of their army. So I'll just close in with more hoplites and phalanx, and again, this is just going to be a holding maneuver. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Cretan archers, just like I thought, firing flaming shots at my elephants. If they run berserk behind my lines and kill my men, this could turn into a massive, massive defeat. Okay, so my elephants now are to safety, but the Cretan archers firing over the walls and killing my Samnite warriors quite badly. So I'm going to have to bring them flush with the wall. Guys are in all kinds of weird formation here. We should be able to finish beating down this cavalry, slowly but surely. And we've nullified the Cretan archers from getting me over the walls. They no longer have an angle. Alright, sweet. So 17 mercenary companion cav left. And I promise you that if this were on Legendary, that would be more than enough for them to get the job done. Mercenary Peltist, Rhodian slingers. I mean, that is an expensive mercenary army that the AI was in control of there. I'm just gonna... And they still have that noble infantry there. It's annoying. Alright. This is going to be kind of a drawn-out fight here. Eventually the enemy skirmishers will have to try and come through the gates. Once I finish off their last melee units, I'll just pull my men away from the entryway so that there's nowhere for them to throw javelins or shoot arrows through. And then that'll force the enemy skirmishers to want to come through, and I can then engage them in melee. But my hoplites are just terrible at killing. So I mean, these like 5 or 6 guys left for the Samnites just don't die. Hoplite wall is great for holding. It's not good for much else. I do have some wavering going on. I just can't bring my elephants up to help affect the wavering, because again, those units down here with all the arrows are going to be a major, major danger. And it looks like I'm getting like 1 kill per hour rate on these guys. I guess that my guys are just sitting here like hoping that these guys will die of old age and disease before we use our spear. And all the while the AI is going to take its chance to keep throwing some javelins in here from their mercenary peltist. Though I can hope for some friendly fire. Occasionally might get some. Again though, look at this noble infantry. These 5 guys like my guys just can't seem to kill. And I'm holding my swordsmen and my elephants in reserve. I mean, these guys can sit here and pick away at my hoplites all they want. As soon as their general goes down here, which is the guy who got away with 5 men earlier, and he'll probably try and do the same. One of these guys is their general. Probably him, because there's only 1 left.
The gods are with us.
Now I can just see, I can just take my guys out of hoplite phalanx, move over here to where the enemy skirmishers can't get a shot at me. They'll be forced to come in the gate.
We have captured the gates.
And the boiling oil's back. And I'll bring in my swordsman this time. Yep, with the burning oil back. Let's see, what do we got back here? Mercenary Peltist. I just don't want the Cretan archers to run back and start shooting over the walls. They probably will. Yeah, okay, now I've got my swordsman. Got these guys outflanked. Burning oil still taking its toll. This ought to put an end to the fighting. Start to turn it back in my favor, at least. Earlier they said I was losing ground, but I think that was a little bit of a hasty judgment. Wow, man, that's still picking at my Samnite warriors. They really want them dead. Guess they don't like my traders. Okay, again, just going to move away from the gate area so that the AI doesn't have anything to shoot at. That'll continue to force their guys through. Otherwise, they'll just back up and sit there and throw missiles through the door or through the gate. Got my one Samnite guy standing here. It's like, dude, I'm tired. Okay, what are they shooting at? They're firing over the walls. We're gonna have to snug up to the walls a little bit here because the Cretan archer is firing up and over. So we've recaptured the gates again. So in these guys' determination to get missile kills, they've allowed me to recapture the gates. And the boiling oil is going to come back on and continue to cause massive damage. There's some of the Cretan archers coming through now. Those are the guys that I'd be more than happy to kill. Yeah, look at them running around, like trying to run away too. Yeah, boiling oil bringing down a whole bunch of their men. What's this unit back here? Mercenary Peltist. Same thing there. So they're going to keep throwing javelins. Don't know how they have any left, but they can keep doing so. I've got them pinned right where I'd like them.
The men are wavering.
I'm going to pull back. If these Samnite warriors are out, it's fine. I'm going to let some more of these guys file through the gates. Let them get a nice big bunch of them in here. Come on in, gentlemen. Come on in. This is what you wanted. Look at them running away back outside the gate. Their skirmish mode's turned on and they're just really trying to shoot me, but at the same time they have to get in through the gates. So I'm just going to let them come on in. Alright, they're trying to skirmish away, but they can't get out the gate fast enough. Some of them did. What'd they get back out here? Mercenary Peltist. Okay, just one unit. That shouldn't be a big deal. And that means my men ought to be able to cut down the remainder of them. There we got a mass waiver going. Man, ended up being a worthwhile investment putting the extra units here, else I would have lost Beneventum. So otherwise, we've held it and remain in control. Those mercenary Samnites, like I said, kind of clutching it out there. And if that general got away, I'm going to be fiercely angry because there was only one survivor in that Italian noble infantry, and that would be absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. One man and the unit stays alive? Ooh. I need some kind of agent to go over there and assassinate his trash. And there are really actually quite a few Roman forces around. I don't think it's enough to stop me, but enough to at least give me a run for my money. Slums and Iridium, that sounds like me. Alright. Let's get rid of those slums. Repair the building in Tarquinii. Let's see. I already got a shrine to Belhamon. Let's get the shrine to Tanit here. Alright. Where is that stupid Samnite force down here? Let's take this champion here and see if we can assassinate the general here. Get rid of this army. Well, my agent got wounded. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, who is this guy? Hercules? For crap's sake. Let's try it again. Had like an 80-some-odd% chance of success. Finally killed him. Yet they still have troops remaining here. They would probably retreat from me if I come back from Capua. to attack them, but man, I am sick of these Samnites, and I don't want them getting a whole new general on the next turn, but they're going to because I can't reach them.
I don't care how tired you are.
Okay, well, whatever. I guess they're gonna get away from me at the moment. Unless these guys can reach them. They cannot. Alright.
How can I serve Carthage?
We're going to need
At
to,
your command.
I think, well, I can't reach those Romans either, I don't think. I'd have to go after these guys. Don't know if I have enough to get to them.
My lord.
I can't seem to get rid of this enemy agent either.
The enemy.
Wow. Finally.
My mission was a success.
I guess that's a lesson in persistence. Give him an increase in the critical success rate. That is all the time I have for now. HeirofCarthage signing off.